barbecue queens, and we're going to find out what to do with some leftover barbecued chicken breasts.
Well, that's the glory of weeknight grilling. If you can grill once, you can eat twice. And this is one of the things you can do with the grilled chicken breast. So this is our Tunisian spiced grilled chicken breast that we
took out of the refrigerator. This is the next night. And I'm gonna start slicing it up.
And you just want to cut that in bite-sized pieces. And then I'm gonna finish kind of rough chopping the olives. This is weeknight, weeknight cooking, so you're not going to do a fine mince. You just want to cut them up enough that nobody's going to get a big hunk of olive in their pasta.
And those are Kalamata olives that have been pitted.
Yeah, even better.
And I cheated because I bought them already pitted.
Yeah, that's the best thing.
Yeah.
You don't want to fiddle with each little olive on a weeknight. And we're just going to, basically we're going to put the elements of this together. This is going to be grilled chicken pasta with fresh tomato, brine cured olives, and fresh thyme. So, yum. So we're just going to put some olive oil in about a table, 2 or 3 tablespoons, and
carefully measured.
Carefully measured, of course. This is weeknight cooking, and the aim is to just warm everything together to make have all the flavors meld, and we'll get the rest of the chicken. And let me get the
pitted olives.
The pitted olives that are finely,
Just everyone is just precisely.
Precisely. This is rustic is one of our favorite words, so this is where that comes in handy. You can hear it sizzling already. We're just going to put the fresh tomatoes, and if fresh tomatoes don't look good, you could use canned tomatoes that are good.
And they have the canned tomatoes that are diced, and you could use those.
You could use those. Maybe
Would
pour
you
off a little.
them?
Yeah, I drain a little bit. I'll put the parsley in last, but we're going to put the fresh thyme, and this just smells so wonderful. Yeah. And if you kind of rub that between your fingers before you put it in, it releases the oils.
Yeah. And that's going to go so nicely with those beautiful spices that are already on that.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a flavor feast. We've got just a little bit of
dried red pepper. Yeah.
That'll make it yummy.
Mm-hmm. It just gives that nice spark.
Yeah, you can smell this already. This is smelling yummy. And we'll just let this, basically we're just letting the ingredients warm through before we do put the pasta in there.
They're pretty colors too, aren't they, with the black and the red and the green.
Yeah, and you can do your pasta that night if you've got leftover pasta that you've tossed with a little olive oil so it's not in a big clump. And we're just going to use about half of this.
Right, and that's already cooked penne.
Right. This looks like very, very nice.
But you could use any small pasta, couldn't you?
Right. Anything that you don't want to use spaghetti because then that's gonna be a little difficult.
You could use little shells or little rotelli.
And we've saved some of the pasta water just in case we need a little moisture. You don't want to add too much olive oil and have this sort of an oily pasta. But I'm not sure if we're really going to need that. We'll just have to see as this warms up a little more.
Juicy.
Yeah, the chicken's juicy. And the tomatoes are juicy. So that's looking good. Let me add a little bit. We're going to put Asiago cheese. We'll just kind of sprinkle this through. I mean, what's not to like about this pasta dish?
Trust me, I don't know.
And so you don't need to add salt because you've got salt in the olives and you've got, basically salt in the Asiago cheese. This is looking very yummy. And I think we better let our chicken chopper taste a little of this, make sure we've got it.
Okay.
See if this is...
I like this one. This is like recipe is blueprint,
Yeah.
I'm going to...
Does it need any salt?
No? We're good. We're good. So,
all right.
So we're just going to put some on our plate, and we've got dinner.
And we've got this beautifully grilled romaine to go with it.
The lovely romaine.
Which is going to add color and crunch and flavor.
And how long did this take us between the romaine and this, 15 minutes maybe? Maybe. And whatever falls onto the counter, somebody else gets to eat, and that's me.
Thank you, Lily.
Thank you.
I really, really appreciate you spending this time with us, and we learned so much, and really appreciate it.
Oh,
Thank you.
Pam. This is fun.